Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Zafran bin Abdul Rahman. Nama matriks 25 DDT 19F1090 daripada kelas DDT Part C Network 2. So hari ini saya akan buat video mengenai dengan PE1 Network Security. Part 1, Verify Basic Network Connectivity. Step 1, from PCA kita nak ping di PCC. So pergi ke desktop, pergi ke command prompt, router 2 guna SSH. So kita kena buat dekat PCC, desktop, command prompt. So dekat sini saya akan menggunakan command step yang ketiga. Daripada PCC ni, open web browser, and then kita kena ping IP address untuk ke PCA. Part 2, kita nak kena create firewall zone dekat R3. So kita pergi ke router 3 dulu, kita pergi CLI, then password dia perkara pertama yang kita kena buat ialah config T. Okay. Next step, apa yang nak kita buat kat sini ialah masukkan license. So command yang akan saya gunakan dekat sini ialah step yang kedua, create an internal zone. Command that I will use untuk step yang ketiga, create an external zone. So the command that I will use. Part 3, identify traffic using class map. So command that I will use for the part 3, step 1 is, for step 2, create a class map referencing the internal traffic ACL. So when internal, we must use innet class map, and then ACL match to 101. Command that I must use here is for part 4, specify firewall policies. Step 1, create policy map to determine what to do with match traffic. So for here, the command that I will use. Step 2, specify a class type of inspect and reference class map in net class map. So for here, the command that I will use. Step 3, specify the action of inspect for this policy map. Here the command that I will use. Part 5, apply firewall policies. For step 1, create pair of zones. Still on the same router. So we want to create pair zone. Then the command that I must use. And then for step 2, specify the policy map for handling the traffic between the two zones. So command that I must use. We go to step 3, assign interfaces to the appropriate security zones. So the command that I must use. After that, we must use command copy running config startup config. So we move to part 6. You want to test firewall functionality from in zone to outside zone. So how do we test? For here, step 1, from PCC, command prompt ping PCA. So we go to PCC and go to command prompt, we ping PCA. As we can see, the ping is succeed. Step 2, from internal PCC, SSH to R2 S001 interface. So what can we do? We use the SSH command on PCC command prompt. Use the command prompt, password. Then during this SSH session, we must go to router 3, and then we must use the command show policy. So here we can see the source IP and destination IP here. Is the back is the port ID 1028 and 22 is the port ID. Yeah. So next, for step 3, from PCC exit the SSH session. Then see. Go to the next part 7. So we go to the next part 7, just firewall functionality from in and out zone. From PCA command prompt, so we must ping to PCC. Command prompt, ping to PCC. This ping should fail. So as we can see, the ping failed. Send 4 packet but 0 packet received. So for step 2, from R2 ping PCC. R2 ping PCC. So we go to R2. Then step 2, ping PCC from R2. So also the success rate is 0%, so the ping failed. I think that's all from me, and I want just to say thank you. Assalamualaikum.